Story of Esther 2. King Xerxes, who ruled Persia, decided to welcome a new queen. As rumors that a queen will be chosen spread throughout the country, many women gathered to become the candidate for the queen, and the selected women prepared to meet the king for 12 months. Mordecai, then a Persian official, had his cousin Esther to try out as a candidate for queen and told her what she had to do one by one. He told her to use the name Esther, which meant star, and to hide her Jewish name Hadassah. The king saw Esther and fell in love with her, so much so that he completely forgot about the previous queen. So he made Esther the new queen and held a feast. The king must have thought that only happy things would lay ahead of their future. But soon, something shocking happened to the king. Two of the officers who guarded the doorway were plotting to kill the king. Mordecai told Esther about their conspiracy, who in turn told it to the king, giving credit to Mordecai. When the report was investigated and found to be true, the two officials were impaled on poles. All this was recorded in the book of the annals in the presence of the king. Perhaps because he was rejected by the previous queen, or because he was threatened to be killed by the officials he trusted, King Xerxes decided to find people who tell him things he likes to hear, rather than ask his servants for advice. When he found favor in an official named Haman, Haman flattered the king with words that the king liked to hear. The king told him everything. Then Haman began to use the king's authority as if it were his own. Haman wanted everyone to bow down to him as he bows down to the king. Many people bowed to him when he passed by. But Mordecai, Esther's cousin, didn't. Mordecai didn't want to bow to Haman because he was an Amalekite, an enemy of the people of Israel. Other servants informed Haman that Mordecai wouldn't bow to Haman because Mordecai was Jewish. Then Haman looked at Mordecai as if disgusted, then said, "Then the entire population of Jews in the country must be wiped out, not just Mordecai." Haman told the king, "There is a certain people dispersed among the peoples in all the provinces of your kingdom who keep themselves separate. Their customs are different from those of all other people, and they do not obey the king's laws. Something must be done about them." Then the king took his ring from his finger and gave it to Haman and said, "Do with the people as you please." Haman was Persia's second in command. The Jews lived in the threat of being killed by Haman, who tried to kill them all because of their pride. Because of Haman's order, the Jews were at risk of becoming extinct in a year. How were the Jews who believe in God saved from this threat? Something amazing happens. Will Mordecai win Haman and save the Jews? Let's keep on listening to the story of Mordecai and Esther and find out.